Alright gamers, welcome back. We're playing Project Highrise, and thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys are having a great morning. We're back here trying something new, just a little first look here at a game called Project Highrise. It's been out since late 2016, but it has recently hit consoles as well, and I do believe it's on mobile devices also. Pretty neat little city, well not city building, but a tower building or a high-rise building game. So there is a really nice tutorial here. You can have mods and all this, and there's scenarios and what have you, but what we're going to do, let's go straight new game here. You'll be given like a random name, right? So 200 East Randolph, where we're going to be living. There are, what, 4? Yeah, there's beginner, easy. It kind of starts you off on easy if you're just doing like a sandbox. So lot size, you can do standard, narrow, short and wide, extra large. So let's just go standard, see what that's all about. You can have unlimited cash if you kind of want to do a, like a creative run and just see what you can build, see how it works. And there's advanced settings where there's seeds and this and that. Well, I mean, you can click it, it'll show you right here. Random events, this and that. But we'll just leave that off for now. Let's go. And we're in. And this is how we start. And you can see a little on the bottom left here, you've got your time controls, you've got your clock, right? 10 in the morning, we should have some people showing up. Here we go. They're coming in. These are our workers here. So this is our first floor. There's nothing much going on there. You can see we have electrical here, and this is to bring the electrical up to the following floors, right? So we have the main pipe here. You can see this huge pipe. That's where all the main stuff comes in. Electrical, water, TV, everything we want, right? So hold on just a second here. We'll pause this for a brief second. So you got stars, which is prestige, and you can see that it gets the higher star prestige, attracts high-end tenants, and opens up growth opportunities. So kind of nice. You start up with nothing, but it says there, if you see, it says your current level of prestige comes from star plus 0. It says I have 2 population, which is those 2 people who just showed up. And then if I get to 20, I'll get a star and this and that and everything else. So this is my population. This is my visitors. Then you've got your money. So we're starting off with $10,000 here in the sandbox. You have the bank here if you want to start borrowing money, which is kind of interesting actually, because there are 5 banks, 3 of which you can't get into because you're not, what does it require? Prestige. You need at least 2 to start going to the commercial bank. So you can only use credit cards and community banks if you want to start borrowing money right off the bat. Also, you've got buzz. So the higher the buzz, the more people are going to be showing up at your place, obviously. You get more visitors and make more money. And then there's influence, which once you accumulate 10 influence, it says you'll be able to leverage your influence to improve your building in a multitude of ways, which is everything from decorations to, specialized little stores and services, and basically is what you're going to get. So here's building, here's our services, so electric phone lines, all that other good stuff, and then bulldozing. And here's our tenants. You can do regular offices. You can have apartments, so you can just make like a straight apartment building if you wanted to. Then there's restaurants and whatnot, food, and then there's, of course, space for retail stores. And then this is decorations, other specialized items. We'll get into that here in a second. But first things first, all right, these guys need something to do. So let's, and you got to think too, like if I zoom out here, we took the standard size from this edge here, the white, you can kind of see it's white all the way to here. And then it goes all the way up. So on the top left-hand side, it's kind of handy here. If you go overlays, it'll show you all your different, there's everything it shows you here. Satisfaction, smells, noise, elevators, all that jazz, right? But if you want to see your utilities, there they are. So I got electric, phone, and TV already ready to go for the first floor. We don't need to worry too much about that. But if you hit this, interesting, right? Look at this grid. Look at it. You can go down to 10 below, and you can go, I think it's 50 or 60. Let's have a look. 59. Right, plus floor 0, so like 60 above ground, which is really, really nice. And it doesn't have to be, interestingly enough, it doesn't have to be just one building. You can build multiple buildings inside of here and connect them with those little, what do you call those things? Those little bridges and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. So let's get in here and show you how this game kind of works here. It's kind of neat, actually. There's been other games like this where you build towers, but, like offices and all that kind of stuff. But this one is really well done, and considering it's on all these different platforms, I thought, you know what, why don't we just give this a whirl, see what it's like, and I liked it, so I said, let's make a little video about this thing. So if I hit play, the game just, the time just runs nice and slowly. You've got regular speed and high speed, so it's not like you have, it's not like you have 2-3 different speeds. It's one or the other or paused. So first things first, construction. We want to add more floors, not necessarily, but we do want to know where the stairs are going to go. So I'm thinking, because you know what we're going to need right off the bat is water. We're going to have to access water. So we don't have any water. So if you come here, these are the pipes, right? Plumbing closets are right here, but water meters are here. So you can start off with a small one, which says adds 10 water, right? Which is kind of the size of this electrical thing, which only powers 10 apartments. But let's stick that right there, shall we? All right, there we go. We got a little bit of water. Now we're going to have to pump it up to the first floor. Back in here, buddy. Let's go. That's what the plumbing closets are for. Now, I'm going to put it right above it. Like so. Okay? And then, And then, actually, well, let's see what we put there first. Let's see what we can put here first. I think on the ground floor we should probably go for stores and stuff, right? Not so much apartments, but like stores. Allocate space for a small restaurant. So let's do just that. So these are what? About 4 spaces long. So if we go right off the bat, we're gonna put a store there, and a store there. We'll save some of this extra space here for, well, we're gonna have to put in some stairs anyway, right? So we'll expand. We'll get to that. So it says here you just allocated empty space. So she kind of gives you little tips. You don't really need them. But I mean, if it's your first time, you do, I guess. Make sure to click on it. It said advertise, right? So it says, okay, you can have a restaurant here. So what do we want? You click on it. You got empty restaurant space. We've got 2 food courts who are interested, no cafes, and 2 donut shops. So what are we gonna do? Maybe donut shop to get people in off the street. You got Midtown Donuts and you got Soma. Oh, let's go Midtown Donuts, baby. There you go. And then in the middle, we're gonna do a food court. New Orleans sausage or ZG sausage. Oh, it's all sausage, these guys. Okay, take the one with the higher rent. And then over here, you know what? We're going to put 2 sausage places right in there like that. Now, let's get them cracking like that while we also expand. These 2 guys that I have, they do everything. So, how big is this? This staircase is 4, so let's go 4. And then put a 2nd floor. So those guys have lots to do, man. Lots to do. Oh, wait, what happened here? You missed one, buddy. Get in there. There it is. So something else very interesting is, well, I mean, obviously, you can't build this floor wider than what's below it. Right? Makes perfect sense. So you can't just start having stuff stick out, whatever. But you can have a bridge go over to another building, which is kind of neat. Okay, so while they're doing that, let's speed them right along. Because we're going to need to get a tenant in there as quick as possible. Start making some money. You can see on the top right-hand side there, it says proof of concept is the mission I'm working on. Okay, whoa. Daily goal is $1,000 in rent. So we got no rent yesterday because we're just getting the ball rolling here. So this guy, see, he's got no water, no electric. Let's get going. And this guy here, what's his problem? He can't get over here? Hold on a second. Ooh, okay. You can always just pause it. Oh, actually, he's going to walk over. Okay, he's going. He's upset because there's no stairs to get upstairs, but he'll finish this up here first. Okay, utilities, buddy. Right here. Let's do the water lines. We probably could have just ran the water lines as soon as we could. And I think it just has to touch like that, and it'll work. Come over to electric. And like that. See how expensive it can get just putting that in, right? So right-clicking gets you out of everything. Oh, there's our first guy. Look at him. You can click on him, and there's Anthony. You can actually rename them, which is awesome, right? You just click in here and give him another name. Works at New Orleans Sausage. So he's happy. I've got some work to do. So he's in a good mood. And if you click on the store, it tells you how much you're bringing in. It tells you when it's open from 10 to 6. So when this hits 6 o'clock in the evening, he's going to walk away. He'll leave. Revenue so far and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. All right, so once that guy's done, you can put elevators right off the bat, but what does it say? Upkeep is $300 a day, which, stairs is $100 anyways. It's not. Let's put the stairs right in there. I'm going to put stairs there also, just so when we expand, I don't want to start building and put offices or apartments here, and then, you kind of block into, and you go, oh, I got to span my building again to put stairs. But I want the stairs right above each other, because they'll get replaced by elevators sooner or later. Okay, so on the 2nd floor there, let's start putting in some apartments, man. So let's choose people. People are going to be low. So what does this say here? How big is this? Oh, okay, so this is fairly big. Why is it red? Oh, because it has to be up right on. We got to speed things along because it's still under construction. You'll see these guys. Once this guy's done, he's behind. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Look. They're kind of working on what's behind here. So you can put your stairs even though it's not finished, but you can't put offices or apartment buildings or anything like that. Okay, look at them go. And you can put more of these rooms to get more of these guys to make things go faster. But because I think they also do, they also clean things up as well, I believe. Like things can get dirty inside of here and all that kind of stuff. And look at the different sizes of places you can do too. What does this one say? Allocate space for a large rooftop penthouse. I mean, that's sweet. Medium rooftop penthouse. That's hard to say, actually. Allocate space for expansive loft apartments. I mean, sweet, right? Small 1-bedroom apartment. And this is what? Studios. Okay, we're putting in studios. Let's go. See, you've just allocated an empty apartment space. Pick how you'd like to decorate it. Alright, so we can pick. I don't think I have a lot of choices here. Right, you got basic studio, you got deluxe studio, and luxury studio. So even though this is not like a penthouse, right, it's still upgradable within itself, which is kind of cool. But there we go. And I think these guys actually have to go over there. Now, you'll notice that's exactly what he does. He comes over here, starts working on this place, because this place is going to give us rent. This was put down first, but it's not going to bring us rent. This is just kind of like low priority. Now, as far as I know, I can't set the priority for what these guys do, but they seem to be pretty smart anyways, which is kind of nice. So we got to let these guys go here at a little high speed. And as a matter of fact, we should be able to put another one in there like that. And let's see what we do here. Pay rent. So he says he pays 150 bucks rent. So that's pretty good. So that's, these guys are all about 100. So that's 300. And this is 300. We're already at 6. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we can fit another apartment there. I wonder if we can't put an office in there. We sure can. Or a restaurant or something like that. It's going to leave us with a space, though. Oh, right. Oh, right. See, we've already made a mistake. We were supposed to put our utilities up here. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. So I tell you what. You guys, stop what you're doing. We're gonna lose a few bucks. Can we take this out? You want to evict this tenant? Yeah, evict him. Take that all apart. Take that all apart. You got to pay attention to this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You need a closet. This space is already occupied. Is it really? Oh, wait a second. Maybe he's... Hold on a minute. If we speed these guys along, what happens? Because there's like boxes there. Do they revert it back? Daily budget. So I've spent 2,500 bucks. Not too bad for my first day, considering I've wasted money as well. Oh, they are. They actually have to revert it back. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's actually my first time I've had to do that. I've played a couple of times, but I didn't go too far. It says, oh, let's just jump into this thing and see how it goes. But look at that. Okay, so these guys, we can now drag the water up. You got to remember your closets, man. And electric. Now, how much are these things anyways? Building cost is 50 bucks. Okay, come on, buddy. Gotta speed things along there. Okay. So we stick it in there like that. And then we can run our power lines. Let's run our power lines. Okay, I guess we're running on there. Nice. And then this one. Let's run it just like that. Okay, now I'll do it right. Let's go. Okay, so let's see. Maybe these. That's still going to be plenty of room. Right? These are what, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 5 windows plus the door. And then we're going to have 6 here. So we'll put a couple apartments up here. Actually, we'll put one right... We'll put them over here. Let's speed these guys along. Make sure they finish up the floor. Because I want to leave these open. But maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. We'll see how big we can make this place. Oh, donut guy's back. It must be early morning. Okay. Drats, rain. Wait, what? What does it say? Rain means that fewer visitors from outside of the building will be patronizing our restaurants and stores. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Well, we don't get upset about these things. There it is. There it is. All right, so now we got to get these guys back in here. There we go. Now. Yo, that's what I thought. I was like, what are these guys doing going back down? They're sitting down. What are you doing? All right, how much money we got? 6,000 bucks. Can we go up another floor? Let's go up another floor. This is like the most pathetic high-rise of all time. Come on. One more floor. Building. Add flooring. You know, just go straight across like that. Give those... And actually, you see, you don't have to put stairs here unless you want to go up. These guys can go up and down using this staircase right here, which is kind of neat, kind of handy. Now, same deal. We got to keep the utilities going up. Now, you're almost better off expanding wide and making the bottom really big, because each time, you know, you got to buy like another closet, you got to run wires, whereas if I just went wider, I could just keep running the wires. It'd be much cheaper, right? But anyways, we're going up. This is a high-rise game. We're going up. Let's go. And so let's see here. Utilities. We're going to keep them all above each other. This should be nice and organized like so. And on this side here, it's just stairs. Doesn't need electricity. Doesn't need water. Everything's going to be on the other side. So let's do that. Let's run the cabling for electric to here. Let's run the water. Same deal. That should do it. Now, do we have tenants or they're coming? It's waiting for tenant. All right, daily. This apartment's ready. We're waiting for new residents to move in. So that kind of happens all by itself. Now, once these... What are these guys... Where's this guy going? Where's he going? What are you doing, buddy? Up here. Okay, yeah, that wasn't on company time. I'm sorry, that wasn't on company time. I don't know what that guy was doing. What do you think he's doing? Oh, no, oh, what? He went again. Or maybe it was the other guy. I can't tell. They both look the same. They even have the same hat. I mean, what the heck? Okay, so then once these guys are done, I'm going to slap down some offices here. Let's take a look at that. We're going to want some... Now, these are smaller, yeah. These are 4 spaces. So I should be able to get 3 in here. If I start right there. That guy couldn't finish that last piece. Get a couple of offices in here. There we go. Now we can kind of pick here. Insurance offices, we can pick up to 5 guys of those. Accounting, and the higher we go down here, the more crazy it gets in the way that what they want, right? So let's just stick with insurance guys off the bat here. City insurance, that sounds fantastic. What about... Okay, we can slow this down just a touch. Insurance offices, what about... No, we'll stick with insurance. Okay, insurance. Eagle insurance, that sounds good. Bedrock, that sounds even better. Let's go. And then one more little office. And it's the same deal here. You can have allocate space, medium office, large office, and then what's this? Headquarters. Nice. I wonder how big... you can't click on it even to see how big it is, but so you need 14 stars. So I'm thinking these prestige stars are going to be hard to come by. Okay. Now you guys can bust and move a bit. Do we have tenants, or are they just not here? What time is it? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. Very nice. This should give us our rent that we're looking for, our 1,000 rent, if these guys actually come in. I gotta pick a guy here. Let's go insurance again. Lefevre. Right? Is that what it is? Lefevre. You don't pronounce the B, I think? Lefevre? Right? I don't know. Anyway, you got your nighttime coming in here, of course, right? So at midnight every day, basically, that's when you're going to see your tally, which is coming up. Actually, we're not going to have that. All right, let's see what it gives us. So we brought in our 300, right? The next day will give us even more. Let's go. So we're leaving this open. This is going to be our staircase. This is going to be utilities because we also have to run like these other things. Like if any of these guys need gas, or if we end up upgrading down the line, I kind of want to save a little bit of space. I mean, I can expand, of course, over here, but there you go. That's kind of like what it looks like here as you're going upwards. So these guys, I don't like when they're not doing anything. I want them to do stuff. But now I'm down to $5,000, or almost $6,000. All right. So I tell you what we're gonna do. So this would be good if we could expand out another 12. That would be sweet. So let's do that. How much would that cost? Each of these is $10. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just like that. Now these guys are going to have to get rolling here, so high speed them. High speed them along, get the day rolling. I'm going to put even more restaurants down here if I can, but I don't think you can right off the bat. Well, I'll show you this in a second here. Okay, we can slow them down while we pick our restaurant here. Because you'll see, now it's free to put in restaurants, obviously. Okay, but when I click on it, see now we've only got 2 donut shops that are interested. And over here, food court restaurants, well, there's 0 potential tenants, but you can place an order for $100. Like place an ad, not an order, but an ad, right? So you place an ad for $100, and then you need to get more food court guys. Building does not meet requirements. So you can get coffee shops at prestige number 1. So maybe we'll save a spot for a coffee shop. I'm not sure. And we'll put in 2 donuts. Oh man, we'll put Soma donuts right. Put him at the front door. Joyce is a little cheaper. We'll put her in the back here. Okay, and then we're gonna go one more once that guy's done. We'll save the middle spot here for a coffee shop, unless it's too big for that. No, you know what? We'll put this one like that. The coffee shop will be right at the front door. How about that? And we'll put this donut, but just in case the donut shop's not 4. Like, what if it's 5? You don't really know until you've got some experience with the game, to be honest. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Do we still have money? We still have money. Let's go. Oh, we can't do it until they've updated that. Okay, let's update this. And there we go. Three accounting offices right at the top there. Fantastic. These guys went down to update our little utilities. I had to put these in, actually, because, I don't know, somebody up here is getting grumpy, and I realized that's right, we've only got 10, and we had put in quite a few places here, so we're looking at 6 on the second floor. We've got 4, basically, apartments here, so that's your 10 right there, and then you know, basically, what is this, 5? We might have a coffee shop here. We'll see. So these guys here, is he going up to do the accounting offices? He can. He is. I mean, so let's get them both up there. Speed things right along. What time is it? Midnight. Oh, no, sorry, 9 o'clock. Very good. These guys are going to finish up. We'll get some serious... Look at these guys. Get some serious money in here. If they finish up before... Yeah, he's done. Oh, wait. What does he want? See, this guy wants phone. Okay, so I'm pausing it. Let's get down here to the phone. Now, the phone is also handled right here in these same... So I don't need more of these closets, but I do need to have a phone. Let's see, down here. See, I told you, the further up it goes with those business guys, man, they get fussy. They're going to get fuzzy. Not to you that we need to run that phone line here. From here. Just like that. Sweet action. Okay, so now if we run it... Okay, now they're happy. Sweet. So they should actually be paying rent even though we don't see a guy in there. So by the time this hits midnight, is that guy going to have the third apartment done? No, he's not. Third office. Oh, so congratulations, you completed the contract. Proof of concept. The reward payment of $500 has been... I'm looking at my timer. No, okay, everything's on pause. Sweet. 500 has been wired to your account. So if you feel up to it, more lucrative... Oh, I'm getting fireworks back there. Did you see that? If you feel up to it, more lucrative contracts are available under the contracts menu. Right on. So what have we got here? Total revenue, $805. And we went down... Well, we spent a good $4,000 there as well. But no problem. After a while, you start making way better money than you start spending. So it's just establishing your first little money-making building it's a challenge. It's a challenge, you know. And you gotta kind of budget your money. We started with 10 grand. We're already down to 3,300. So there you go. You know, and you got to keep remembering. Okay, there's a reason why I have this space, these things here. There's other things that need to go in, and all that kind of thing. But basically, that's how the game plays. And I just wanted to do a little first look of this game, and maybe I'll play it again. I don't know. I'll play it a little bit, bring it back as my building gets bigger, show it to you, and show you how I'm kind of going along. But this is kind of how I start. I'd like to put the apartments down below, put some offices up higher, and then expand. Maybe make it a little bit wider. We'll see if we need anything else. But we'll see what these accounting guys need. They're a little bit fussy. But if we speed things along here, basically we can just let things run for a while and make a little bit of money. But let me see here. There is contracts. If we click on show me, it'll bring it to me right here. So more people. You can do this one. And as you do contracts, like take a look at this one. It sees this Department of Planning, so forth, blah, blah, blah. But it says it grants buzz. So as you do these contracts, you got to actually sign up for them. You can't just do them, right? So you got to hit the little sign up button. And then it puts it on the top right-hand side of your screen. And then you can do them. And as you do them, like I think some of them even give prestige. But you kind of got to get far along a little bit. But there you go, guys. It's just a first look. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Highrise Architect, or Project Highrise, I should call it. And if you enjoyed it, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. And hopefully, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.